Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we're catching up on the World Tournament unit showcases. This is awesome. Between this World Tournament, we still have a few to do. I want to do this Caulifla from the last World Tournament, which I wasn't able to get around to. And then, well, I mean, maybe I'll put the Chi-Chi video up first, but then I also still have to do 55% Chi-Chi and the STR Goku. And then after the next World Tournament, supposedly, I'm going to fix that layout a little bit. Supposedly after the next World Tournament, I'll be able to purchase all remaining copies I would need of things like Max Power Jackie Chun and Tex Shen and stuff like that to do all of these World Tournament showcases. So I'm pretty pumped about that, honestly. I think probably in December, we're going to be able to get all those. That's good. So, all right, Caulifla. I think Caulifla is going to be a solid character for sure. I believe so. You know, she's like a stacker. I mean, she's got some good stuff going on. The thing about using potential, like, free-to-play characters and stuff, remember, is, I mean, she's got dodge everywhere. Dodge, you know, like, she gets stuff dodging right there, dodging right there. I mean, it's, you know, it's just simple. In my opinion, Dokkan went too far with power creep, during 2025. I think it's just, I don't, like, I could deal with it, and, like, I could beat these events without items, stuff like that, but I feel like it gets to a point where it just becomes not fun to players, not necessarily about winning and losing and stuff, but, like, you know, you're just like you're just, oh, like, I like Dragon Ball, I'm playing Dokkan, oh, I got the new Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you know, the Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, let's test them out, and then just, boom, blown away in these fights. It's not going to be fun to people, right? Like, it's just not, especially when it's on the level of, like, that type of character. But because of how much they've pushed power creep, it just becomes so necessary to have these dodging characters. And yeah, they could fail sometimes, but right now, most guard and damage reduction characters get slaughtered as well, right? It's difficult. So let's hop in. We'll probably run her on full Universe 6. I think we'll start with a GDC run, and then after that, I'm going to hop into Festival, and we'll just come back on, like, turn 50. Let's see what Caulifla's stats look like on, like, turn 50 or so. If we jump on over, Caulifla should, I mean, definitely be quite good in there, because she's going to, every super attack she does, she stacks 20% attack, and she stacks 50% defense. So I think she'll look quite impressive once we're actually hopping in over to, like, a Festival run. So, I'll pause. We'll come back in one of these GDC fights on full Universe 6. Alright, chat. Not too bad at all. We do have some hits on the friends list and stuff, so we could use that. Or Kale and Caulifla. Since we have a dev friend, or, you know, shadow friend, whatever we're going to call it, hit, we could rock this. It makes no difference. Hit and LR, Kale, and Caulifla, for our purposes here, essentially have the same leader skill, so we don't really need to be fearful. Alright, let's see. Where is INT CAULIFLA? We'll skip to her turn. She is in turn 2. Okay, so it's going to be up to Caulifla to get some business in for us. So we'll come back next turn. Or maybe we die. We'll come back on her turn regardless. Alright, guys. Coming in here. Okay. I'm going to let, yeah, Tech Caulifla. Starting out in slot, 7 is problematic for us, to be sure. Wait a minute, this is Gogeta's not a pure Saiyan. Oh, okay, well, never mind. Caulifla, yeah. I guess if we're gonna do Universe 6, we should be fighting Blue Goku and Vegeta. Then we could do Tech Caulifla and Tech Caulifla's SSR. I mean, whatever. Here we are in a GDC level fight. We're probably gonna die right here anyway. Let's just let this turn go. And if we die, we'll just go to Festival Battles and see her stacked up anyway. Just quickly going over some of her basics right here. Remember, we do want a bunch of Universe 6 Peppy Gal characters on the team. We want to make sure Kale is there and in the same rotation. So we have 80% dodge and then 90% dodge her first turn. After the 90% dodge turn, then we're at 80% dodge. So we do need to kind of, like, you know, trust in our baby girl here. And then remember, after she gets 6 attacks, she gets another additional unlocked, which will be really useful. Again, when we're in Festival. So, let's just let our darlings go ahead and do business. Angel, please, do not take an L right here. I would really appreciate it if she wouldn't. Oh, her links, quickly. Remember, she's going to work good with all these other, Universe 6 Saiyans here. The Saiyan lineage, Saiyan warrior race, Battlefield Diva, Prodigies, Warriors of Universe 6, Tournament of Power, and Shattering the Limit. is what my baby has right there, as we could see. All right, let's a go. Let's hope we don't get smoked instantly. Let's not fail any 90% dodges, my darling. Good. Now remember, every dodge is also building her up. That's 90% dodge we failed. She only needs 3 dodges and she is fully built up. Damn, really, dude? You know what's funny? We've been getting cooked on these 90% dodges recently. Like 90 and 85% dodges and shit. We've actually been getting cooked, man. What? What a joke, man. You guys get mad at me if I say I'm a little unlucky? What's the verdict on that? I'm gonna all right, I want to get at least 1 turn of Caulifla attacking in here. Oh, perfect. Okay. Remember that the tag Kale and Caulifla do count as Kale, right? So we're gonna activate Int Caulifla's abilities. Okay, this is perfect. Yep. Oh wow, rotations are very advantageous for us. Look at this. Caulifla has 100% dodge against that 1 attack and then hit against that blue Goku. Not really too concerned. Actually, we'll go for blue Goku here. Typically, I think it's probably smarter to go for Vegeta, but with a Universe 6 team, it's all dodge. So, blue Vegeta, if he touches us ever, he's just going to kill us anyway, so. All right, let's see. All right, good. Remember, we have 90% dodge here. I trust 90% dodge. Yep, nice. Okay, good. So she's fully built up. It's only 3 dodges. She's fully built up. Vegeta. Nice. Yeah, we got our 1 troll turn in. The troll turn is done. Now, domination is what happens. So remember, every one of these super attacks right here, she's stacking 20% attack and 50% defense. So that's good. Makes her potentially a little bit reasonable in Festival. Potentially. Alright, I'll go ahead and cut right here. I'll play this run out. If we live until Caulifla's next turn, I'll come back. If not, I think we might just cut until like turn 40 or something like that in Festival. Alright guys, we got another rotation here. A little bit of a scary looking turn. We're gonna need Caulifla to rock slot 1 here. Now remember, now, you know, okay, Goku is power buffed. We've done no damage to him so far. Again, I should mention he's power buffed. Did I say Goku is power buffed? I'm a little nervous. Caulifla is now at 80% dodge rather than 90. So now it's, you know, I mean, that's a huge difference, dude. Much more likely we get caught here. Let's see how it goes. Okay, good. Nice. Nice. Come on, my darling. Whew. She's goated. Yes. All right. I mean, we'll just I'll keep going with this run until we get smoked. I mean, it's gonna happen probably, because the thing is, with this team, we don't really have finishing power, right? Like, we don't have finishing power on this team. Oh, damn it. All right, Angels. I'm gonna 8 million. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and cut, and let's come back in you know, like turn 40, turn 50 of Festival, and see what Caulifla looks like after we've stacked her up for quite a while. Alright guys, so we have made our way a little bit deeper into the Festival of Battles. So we could see some stats. I felt like now was kind of like a good moment. Plus, this is also a situation where maybe this LR Kale and Caulifla could take some damage. So here's what Caulifla looks like. Pretty good, as you guys could see. She's over 21 million defense. So, I mean, she is able to double-digit tank Gogeta's, what is it, the 28 million super attack he has. Caulifla could just double-digit tank it. Like, she doesn't even need to dodge or anything like that. Dodging for her is for the short content. And then she has, you know, what is going to be, you know, 30 million plus defense when we're going up against, you know, the endgame bosses in here. So, I mean, she looks effective. That's with 61 supers. I have Kale ready to line up on rotation with her next turn. So let's see how this is going to go. I suppose I could. I mean, that's going to get us to 1 key shy. Should I go to Caulifla? Let's stay as Kale. Let's stay as Kale. And then Hito will do this. All right, so let's see what Caulifla could do. And then we'll probably do a rotation here, and then we'll finish up, I think is what we'll do. We will go ahead and wrap it up. Just kind of like seeing, you know, how this World Tournament Caulifla is going to perform. Yeah, it's been a little while since I started the intro part of this video, but I do plan on really, with these next, the 60th and the 61st World Tournament, I mean, hopefully I'll have every single World Tournament showcase done for the first time ever, because obviously I've never had, like, all these, like, Dragon Ball Saga units rainbowed, and with the great change they're making, adding them all to the shop, I should have enough Hercules autograph items to be able to do it. Yeah, she's at double digits, nice. Alright, sure, we'll let Hito have a nice little turn here, and then we'll come back for Caulifla's next turn. And we'll see the stats that she gets there, so she seems solid. I do like the dodge for short events, and then the, you know, ridiculous stacking for longer events. I will say, though, that Caulifla's damage is pretty low, and I do think that the difficulty in this fight is not towards the end from, oh, damn, we keep getting killed. Like, here and there, like, sure, and when we're using crappy units and blah, 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 blah. But, like, it's about doing enough damage towards the end. That is the issue. And, I mean, I think Caulifla, I don't know how great her damage is going to be, but anyway, yeah, we'll come back next turn. Alright, guys, so here we are on our next rotation. We have Kale and Caulifla together, so we're going to have all of our links. Yeah, look, she shoots up to 27 million defense, dude. Jesus. And then Kale. Okay, so Kale. Yeah, I see. Like, Caulifla, like, has more defense than she needs. Kale is probably going to hit harder, which is very nice for Festival. But her defense seems potentially a bit low. I mean, Kale can take all normals, though, huh? 47 million for Caulifla. Okay. I do want to see Kale get an attack, I think, next to us as well. So, I'm probably going to go all out with Hit on this next turn. Going to pop his active skill and stuff, like try and insta-kill this phase in one turn. I believe Hit can do that. If we use our active skills and stuff, I believe we can kill right here. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll make turn 47 our last turn. Let's pop Hit's active. This will do massive monster damage right here. Typically, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is not a boss. You know, this takes multiple phases, but if we bust our good shit right here, we'll take him down instantly. Alright, we can hit... we can't get the 6 orbs? Whatever, fuck it. Let's do this then. Still change the physical orb into STR, yeah. No! Oh my... No, we're good. We're good, yeah. Wait, is that... Yep, we're good. Boom. Perfect. Master orb manipulator right here. You guys are watching... It's like watching Kobe take jumpers in the gym right here. You guys should appreciate this right here. Alright, let's take Super Saiyan 4 Goku out. And then we will see a turn from Kale and Caulifla against that AGL LR Vegito Blue, everyone's favorite. And we'll see how we're going to do here. Go ahead and cook up. STR Kefla, her damage is pretty low. I have not really made her a priority. She has not gotten a ton of super attacks up to this point. I haven't made her a priority. Tech Kefla and Hit are going to hit way harder, right? Because Tech Kefla and Hit, they're both phenomenal characters for this event. Good, Tech Kefla's giving us the crits, too. Lovely. I mean, it's fine. We're definitely going to take this guy out, so we're all good. Definitely shitting on him. Okay. Oh, Ninja Gaiden 4 just dropped. Oh. Bro, there's so many games, man. What is going on? Bro, every day they just drop new heat, man. Every day. They're like, you want some fire? It's like, yeah, dude. I'd love some sick shit. Like, jeez, dude. Dropping fire every goddamn day, man. All right, let's see how we're gonna do here. Wait, what? Oh, was that a phantom input? Wait, hold on. That's a phantom input, I think. All right, guys. I think we could probably go ahead and make this the final rotation, and then we will be finished up here with our girls, Caulifla and Kale, up to 28 million defense right there. And then here's what Kale looks like. We're gonna see Kale's damage is gonna massively outshine Caulifla's damage, and again, as I've explained, that does matter up here quite a bit, right? And like once you get, well, okay, you know what's funny? Like lately, I've been seeing a lot of like tweets of like people playing Festival. Well, I say lately, but really since they started adding missions, right? Like I didn't really see many people give Festival too many tries over the last several months up until they dropped missions, which I mean makes sense, right? I've seen a lot of people like try and like oh look, this character is able to take like attacks up here, and it's like, you know, like this spot up to like Int Fat Boo, and it's like, guys, like Int Fat Boo is a toddler boss. Like he's not difficult at all. Like Int Fat Boo, like it's like he's weak than like the GDC special battle bosses, like, right? Like it's like it's not really until you get to Tech UI Goku, who's supering for over 10 million, right? And then like some of the real, like the Daima characters, normals are 5 million. Right, like once you get to them, those are the scary ones. But so often I'm seeing lately, people are like, oh, look at this character tank like Dragon Fist. It's like, bro, Dragon Fist is a baby boss, man. Like, right, like it's only, like when we're talking about Festival in here, like the real scary shit is just the Daima phase and the 2 fusions. And then I think Tech UI Goku and the physical Super Saiyan Goku, they've got a little bit of juice as well. Because, I mean, they're supering over 10 million. You have to respect it, right? But remember, it's the very end that's really scary. But, all right, yeah, there we go. There is Int Caulifla. Got a little bit of juice in for her up here. Let's go and take a look at her details. All right, guys, so there was our girl Int Caulifla. Let's just go ahead and take a look at her details here, right? Let's go ahead. So this is Aptitude Manifested Caulifla. Leader skill is Super Int Type Key 3 and 120% of stats. Passive skill Strength derived from Exaltation. Basic effects, she gets 160% attack and defense at the start of turn. Per Universe 6 or Peppy Gal ally on the team, depending upon which category has more members, she gets 30% attack and defense and a 6% chance to crit. If there's an Kale ally on the team, she gets 160% attack, a 70% chance to dodge, and a guaranteed additional super. If there's a Kale on rotation, Caulifla gets an extra 10% dodge, up to 80%. On Caulifla's first turn, she gets an extra 10% dodge. So if you also have Kale on rotation, she's at 90% dodge. We unfortunately did see her die with the 90% dodge in the video. For every attack Caulifla dodges, she gets 30% attack and defense, up to a max of 90%. And then after she does 6 attacks in battle, she gets a guaranteed additional that has a 70% chance to be a super, which is good. Her super attack is the Energy Blast. She stacks 20% attack, she stacks 50% defense, does supreme damage to the enemy, and then greatly lowers enemy attack. Okay, pretty good. 12 Q multiplier, 140%, normal number. Her links are the Saiyan lineage, Saiyan warrior race, Battlefield Diva, Prodigies, Warriors Universe 6, Tournament of Power, and Shattering the Limits. So obviously, you know, all the different Universe 6 girls mainly are going to be Caulifla's, you know, best linking partners right there. And then finally, we can go ahead and take a look at our darling Angel and her categories. So she, of course, is on the Peppy Gal team. You know, Peppy Gals could be in line for maybe like a Dokkan Fest leader or something. You know, could be. So we got that. Then there's also the Universal Survival Saga team right there. Okay, sure. There is also the Pure Saiyan category team that Caulifla is a part of. Okay. Caulifla's on Universe 6, and I mean, this is certainly a helpful addition to Universe 6. Like, legitimately, Universe 6 is just, I mean, it's tough. Like, to make it a real team, like, they'd have to do better, and then obviously with the huge GDC power creep, which didn't do well for basically any Golden Week characters, right? It was rough on them. Then there's also the Rapid Growth category team that Caulifla's on. This is good. Any buffs to Rapid Growth is really good. So there's that. She's also on the Gifted Warrior category team as well right here. Okay, sure. Gifted Warrior team. Then she's on the Bond of Friendship category team. Remember, I'm waiting for this to get a new leader. Hopefully. Bond of Friendship. Then Caulifla is also on the Tournament Participant category, okay, which has gotten a lot of characters over the last year or so. And then finally, Caulifla's a Super Bosses character, so, you know, that could be useful. I mean, they've spammed Super Bosses over the last 2 years. Certainly do have a ridiculous amount of characters available there, right? So, let me know what you guys think of EZA INT CAULIFLA. I'd say she's pretty good. She has good abilities for GDC level fights, and then she has the nice stacking for Festival as well, so she's well suited for both styles of content. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.